Hi, and welcome. Today, we're going to be talking about one of the new functions within RUCKUS Analytics called Data Studio. Gallery is the PLMs and the architects of Data Studio and RA in general. It's their way of kind of seeding ideas, concepts, visualization methods for basic and generic data. So the way it looks right now is these kind of parallel the reports section, if you're familiar with the reports within RA that are native. So you'll see some overlap between it. The way that I tend to think about Gallery is if I click on some of these, then you'll actually see different ways to represent data that might be more meaningful or more impactful. And then I just reverse engineer those to figure out how to make them appropriate to the data that I want to see. In any case, we'll talk a little bit about that here in a minute. If you do want to import these, so say you wanted client data, when you click on it, it's just going to give you a static screenshot of what that entails, what it's going to physically look like. If you did want to bring that into your environment, simply clicking on the import button, you'll have to type the word import, and then it'll bring in all of the associated charts as well as the dashboard into your environment. Now, this is where we get to talk about the multi-tenant situation that we have with the RUCKUS network domain. So when you go into charts or you go into dashboards, everybody that has clicked one of those import buttons, you will see, in this case, it looks like Dane Connor has done just that. So about 2 hours ago, it looks like he was importing some of those. Now, because he imported them, he technically owns them. He's the publisher of them. And so they're going to show up in this massive list. When you're working with customer data and customer systems, obviously, you're not going to get that overlap where you could have 15 people importing exactly the same chart and dashboard. So that's just a side note.